Hello, welcome to Retro Core, and today we're not on the white desk for our hardware review, no, because we're going to be taking a look at this, the SN30 Pro gamepad, or Bluetooth gamepad from 8BitDo. And according to the back of the box, this is the G Classics edition. So, let's take a look at what's in the box first. So unfortunately, we can't actually open the box without destroying it because it's got this tab on the top of it. So, we're going to have to pull that out, I guess. Oh well. And let's slide it out of the actual slipcase. If it wants to come out, that is, which it doesn't look like it does. Oh well, that's a bummer, isn't it, if you want to keep the box. Nope, this thing is not coming out, so I have to destroy the box. That is a shame. Oh well, good job I'm not selling this one, I'm going to keep this one. Okay, so here we go. Inside we get a nondescriptive grey box. And inside that we have the actual controller. Lovely stuff. Taking off the little plastic thing on the top, we can get access to our controller straight away. Now, weight-wise, yeah, there's a little bit of weight here in the corners. You can feel the weight here. But not bad, not bad. It's not heavy. The analog sticks, yeah, feel reasonable. D-pad feels good. Start select and the face buttons, not bad at all. On the top we have two sets of trigger buttons I should say. We've got typical L and R up here, and then we've got some bumper or shoulder buttons here, which do feel good. Okay, so what else do we get in the box? Well, we have an instruction manual. Is it in English or Chinese? One side in English, other side in Chinese. And we get a USB-C charging cable. Alright, good stuff there. And that's about it. Anything underneath there? Nope. That's your lot. So, let's connect this thing up to the PC and see how it functions. Apparently, according to the box, this will work on Switch, Windows, Android, Steam. Well, Steam, it's a PC, so that's kind of pointless putting that on there. And a Raspberry Pi. Can't even say the word now. And a Raspberry Pi. So we're going to take a look at it on Windows and see how it works on that. Okay, let's do a jump cut of it connected to the PC. Okay, so connecting this thing up to various devices via Bluetooth is quite simple, and it's pretty much the same for each device, except use a different button combination. So for Windows, it's very simple. You just simply hold down X and start for 2 seconds. 1, 2, and that should start the LEDs flashing at the bottom. Yes, I don't know if you can see them. They are flashing. Let me just switch off this light here. You see the LEDs flashing, 1 and 2, they're not very bright. And once they're flashing, you hold down the pair button. Okay, pair button held down. And now it is searching for the Bluetooth connection. And once that's connected, that's it. You're ready to play a game. Now, one thing that's very important when testing a control pad is the latency. Does it have a pretty bad lag on it when reacting to the on-screen action? Well, here we are with Dead or Alive 2 running on the Molder M2 emulator. So let's just see how it reacts. So pressing the select button will insert our credit. Pretty much instantaneously. Start will start the game. Selecting character is perfectly adequate. Doesn't seem to be any delay at all. Button 1. Let's see how it punches. Let's grab, punch. Seems perfectly fine. Now I know this is not scientific or anything, but It feels right. Let's just focus in a bit on the actual game. No issues at all. Okay, let's try the pad wired up to the machine. I'm sure it's going to be just the same, but we'll see. Okay, so here we go with everything wired up using the USB cable. Now I presume this will be just as fluid as it was being wireless, or even better, although being wireless didn't seem to present any lag whatsoever. Anyway, here we go. So let's insert our credit. Yep. Let's start the game. So yeah, of course, if you're going to be playing a Tetris game, you're going to want a D-pad which is fairly good. So let's see how it works. Okay, so it's got a nice feel to it. It's nice and clicky actually. It does. You do get a nice solid bit of feedback, you know, when using the D-pad. So that's nice to feel. See if we can get some Tetris going here. That's gonna blow me up, hasn't it? So there we have it. That is the SN30 Pro controller from 8BitDo, and I have to say, in wireless mode, I couldn't notice any lag whatsoever. Yeah, okay, sure, I didn't do a scientific review of it, but you know, what does that matter if when you're playing with the thing, it feels like it should feel? That's all that matters, right? If it controls like you expect it to control, and it did. So, thumbs up there. And of course you can play it connected to the machine using the USB cable, and again that worked just fine. As for the ergonomics of it, it feels really good in the hand. I didn't feel cramped at all, but then again, I don't particularly have massive hands. Buttons feel solid, the analog sticks feel really nice as well. Yeah, there's no complaints whatsoever. And just one thing to point out, if you're going to be using this on a Switch, don't worry, because you've got a home button here and a menu button there. So yeah, you're pretty much covered for everything you need to use this for on a Switch as well. So yep, if you're after a wireless controller and you want something of quality, I do recommend the 8BitDo. So if you're interested in buying one of these controllers, there's a link in the video description down below. Feel free to click on that link, and if you want, get yourself a nice controller. We'll be back next time on the Retrocore Chinese knockoffs with some real Chinese knockoffs. But until then, keep on gaming and enjoy your games.